You are watching an Al Bear review. Cue the music.
Oh, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Everyone else, be sure to like, comment, and share. I'm here with another Love and Hip Hop Atlanta recap review. The episode was trash. It was boring. No Stevie J, no real drama. You know, it was trash. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. This was just a third episode, and I just feel like, I mean, they were trying to introduce some new characters. They introduced Akbar V. She's a female rapper from Atlanta. They reintroduced Shay Mack, the DJ who got into it with Jocelyn seasons and seasons ago. I mean, I don't know, man. I just feel like if they gonna introduce new characters, we got to figure out a better way to introduce them. Like, if they not being introduced into no drama or no mess, like, what a girl named last week on the episode, Pooh. You know how Pooh got introduced last week with the drama with her and Carly Red about Carly denying having threesomes with that woman and her husband. I'm just, but anywho, the show kicks off with Tiara, Scrap baby mama. I'm kind of surprised he only got one baby mama, truth be told, and one child. But anyway, she bring their son to see Scrap, at his sister house. You know what I'm saying? Since he out on, I don't know, whatever that is. He in the halfway house process. I don't know. I never went to prison, so I don't really know the process. But anywho, she trying to get back with him. She doing way entirely too much. I don't know, man, like throughout the course of the episode, the few scenes that she was in with him, like she was shooting her shot and basically he don't really want to take it though. He basically just trying to co-parent and not try to get, back into a situation that he's been into, especially since he trying to be on parole, and anything can happen when you're on parole and people just snatch you back up and tell you to go back to the big house. But anywho, and I will say this, as I was talking to my girlfriend who was watching the show, and like one thing that kind of aggravates me about this show is how they show flashbacks of Scrap, and it just feels like he wasn't in prison that long. But I believe he was in prison for maybe 2 or 3 years. That's too long for me. Shoot, you go to prison for a day, that's too long for me. I ain't made for it. But, I don't know, it just seems like he hasn't been away that long. And maybe it's because, they kept him a topic, of the show. His mama KK would talk about visiting him and other stuff. Unlike Mendices with Yandy, it's just kind of like he's locked up while she out here living her best life and doing whatever it is that she doing. But anyway, so the show moves on with Tokyo. This episode was trash, so I'm gonna probably just like hit it, do everybody's scenes together. But Tokyo is throwing a little party with for the launch of her cosmetic collection line. I don't know, I'm not in the cosmetics, but and then the girl Shay Mack, she pulls up. She gonna be the DJ, and she asks about Carly and how her and Carly used to be friends back in the day. But I guess ever since the Jocelyn situation went down, she hasn't heard from Carly, and she just feel like Carly was clout chasing, using her for some social, for an image, type situation. But I don't know, man, like. Let's leave. Like, if you ain't talked to Carly in years, let's leave that where it's at. Like, why even, ask where she bring that energy up, bring them vibes up? Because, you really don't want to see Carly. Like, I know it's your storyline, but come on, bro. You really, like, sus. You really don't want to see Carly. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so basically, I get the vibe that Carly's storyline this season is gonna be her, Carly versus Pooh versus Shay Mack. And then at some point it's going to be Carly versus her fiance because Carly just cannot keep a man. At least that's what it seemed like. My girlfriend reminded me it seems as though every season Carly has a new man. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm just not interested. Like I say, this episode was just boring. So, that's really where I'm at. I know y'all tired of hearing me saying it, but whatever. So, anyway, we get introduced. Well, this episode we get Lil Scrappy, Bambi, Mama D, and Bambi's mom, Cece. They all living under one roof because they just feel like it'd be more convenient seeing that Scrap got into an accident down in Miami where his foot messed up, Bambi pregnant, and this way I guess they can have someone to look after them both. So they all figured it was a great idea to move into Mama D house together. And so, as the show went on, you seen that CC kind of got issues with Mama D. And listen, Mama D is who she is. She's one of those free spirits that you have to accept, or you just move on with your life, because she's going to be who she is. And I know that's hard to understand, but that's kind of like Mama D in a sense. You know what I'm saying? And so, Cece, Bambi mom, she was having a conversation with Scrap and Bambi about Mama D twerking and how she conduct herself, and it worries her because it affects the grandbaby. And Scrap was just like, look, I kind of see where you're coming from. I would love if she didn't do that stuff either, but that's just my deuce. And Bambi was just like, look, that's who she is. They ain't got nothing to do with you. Stay in your lane, whoop-de-whoop. And Bambi just like, I'm going to lay down tired. So, Scrap let us know that Bambi and her mom had mom issues, but I don't know if that issue is that bad. I never been pregnant, but if I had mom issues and I'm pregnant, I don't think I would ask my mom to fly all the way from California to Atlanta to help, take care of me while I'm pregnant. Like, that just doesn't scream, mom and daughter issues to me. But I could be wrong. So, but yeah, Mama D's a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I understand where, the other grandma's coming from. But at the same time, I don't know how famous Lil Scrappy and Bambi Baby is going to be to where Mama D really affects the baby in a public setting. That's just me. So later in the show, Mama D asked Cece to meet her at the Motel 6. And I would not lie, like, I just had a hard time getting over the fact that it was a Motel 6. Like, I know she kicking the woman out of the house. Well, I didn't know that at the time watching the show. But I was just like, there got to be some fun somewhere. Like, couldn't we go to the Red Roof Inn, the Holiday Inn, the Ritz-Carlton, like Motel 6? Like, I don't know. Like, that was just like a cheap look, Mona. Like, we got to do better than the Motel 6. So, anywho, Cece, Mama D, they have a conversation and it goes nowhere because both are set in their ways. As to be expected, I'm assuming they both 50 plus. And, at some points in our life, we just kind of get set in our ways. It's just who we are. It's just, what we do. So, basically, Mama D just kick her out. Tell her, this way you stand, they're going to leave the light on for you, all that good stuff. So, that was that. But, it's a lot. And I just don't know who thought it would be a good idea for all of them to stay with Mama D. To live with Mama D, you got to be a special individual. It's different with Scrap growing up as, her son, because he didn't really have no choice unless he was going to, move into a foster house or whatever. But Mama D, like I said, she's just one of them free spirits that you kind of got to swallow that pill hard and whole. Like, she is who she is and she not changing. So, it's just one of them situations. So, for whatever reason, moving on, this episode, they trying to, I guess, I'm not going to say they. Tokyo trying to get serious about her health, right? So she talks to Shay Mack about, Shay Mack and Shakana, or whatever the girl name that used to be Tiny Friend, about, trying to live a more healthier lifestyle, eat a little better, get a little exercise. So they go to the gym together, and Sierra, she pulls up to work out with him, and she tell her story of how she lost 60 plus pounds when she was, 2 plus, 3 plus years ago. I don't know. But it's just so funny because these females, like, in Atlanta or in Miami, it seems like they lose all this weight, but then they get a shot right in their butt to put it right back on them. Cause that booty big. Like, that booty big, man. Like, ain't nowhere in the world she lost 60 pounds and they put some of that weight in that booty. I'm just saying, man. But, anyway, so they working out. And, I mean, as to be expected, Tokyo, she quit. And, I don't know, man. Listen, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I can admit when I be wrong. And I can admit when my thought process is wrong and how I analyze things is wrong. And what I'm about to say is completely wrong. But this is exactly why seeing the scene with Tokyo Sierra at the end where she got mad at Sierra for caring enough to. First of all, let me get that. Let me slow down. But the reason why it's hard for me to, you know what I'm saying, want to help people, you know, lose weight is because I don't want to. When somebody say they want to lose weight and they're serious about it, or at least you feel as though they're serious about it, I don't want to be so emotionally involved to see you do so good. I don't want, because I want it for you, but I can't want it better. You know, I can't want it more for yourself than you want it. And it kind of shows, like, I understand it's hard to lose weight. Let's just call it what it is. It is extremely difficult to lose weight. But at the same time, you know that going into it. So your mind got to be strong. You got to train the mind and your body will lead. And I know it sounds easier said than done. But at the same time, it's just like, they say they want somebody to hold them accountable, but how true is that really? Then it just turns into a big fight or argument, and I just don't have time for it. So I just don't help. I just be like, you know what I'm saying, just let me know if, you know what I'm saying, need some words of encouragement, or, you know, but I'm not going physically nowhere with you to help because it just turned into a bad situation. Like, later in the episode, Sierra went to visit Tokyo to talk about her leaving the gym. And I ain't gonna lie, Tokyo was in there, you know, cooking. I don't eat pasta. She had like some pasta stuff, and like she fried some fish, some chicken. I bet as soon as Sierra walked up in there, she said, "Boy, it smell good. Smell good." But anyway, long story short, you know what I'm saying, Tokyo, she started feeling the ways with, you know, feeling like Sierra's coming at her about being big and don't want her to, you know what I'm saying, be comfortable in, you know, the skin that she's in, because, you know, she says that she's pro big, pro the skin you in, pro accepting who you are and being happy with who you are and what you are. Understand all of those things, but when you come out and say that you desire to lose weight, it's just like you got to be serious about this. And her being serious is her not in the kitchen whipping up some shrimp Alfredo or chicken Alfredo with some fried chicken on the side, and when somebody comes to hold you accountable, you push them and put your hands on them, and then it just get physical. You understand? Like, me personally, like I said, I just can't help people, man. If you want to lose weight, I'm rooting for you, but I'm rooting from a distance. I got a bullhorn rooting for you, but I'm not gonna be ill. You got it, Frankie. You got it, Johnny. You got it, Molly. No, I'm rooting for you from a distance, shawty. Like, I can't, because listen, I know how hard it is to lose weight. And what I don't want is you taking out your frustrations and all of the emotions that run through your head. When you're on a diet, you're hungry. I mean, let's just keep it real. You are hungry when you're on a diet, because you ain't eating all that you're accustomed to eating to. Your body is like, what a fried chicken, what a chicken nuggets at, what a McNugget, what a ice cream, what a tea, what a so like. Your body is tripping. So, anyways, I'm tired of talking about that. So, anyways, moving on this episode, like I said, we get introduced to a new, I guess, character on the show, you know, personality. I don't know, Akbar V. Sierra meets up with him. Come to find out, you know, Akbar is a up and coming rapper from the Atlanta area. It seems like everybody in Atlanta just want to rap. Like, I mean, no shade or nothing, but like, you know, we need to get a job or something. But I ain't mean it like that. But anywho, you know what I'm saying? Because if you pop, you know what I'm saying, that is your job, it's your career. But anyways, apparently Akbar V is some cousins with Candy from Escape. And so later in the episode, they meet up, and you know, Akbar V is from a rough part of town, you know, the hood. I don't know which part. I'm sure they said which part. And you know, she just, you she lived the street life. You know what I'm saying? She lived by the street, values and norms, street code or whatever. She always fighting, getting into all type of mess that she shouldn't. And Candy is really Sierra telling her like, look, girl, look. If you're trying to blow up on this music, you got to, focus on your music. When people think of you and talk about you, they shouldn't be thinking about you in these streets out here wilding. And I agree with that wholeheartedly. And it's so crazy. I was telling my girlfriend, and I'm gonna say it's a nice way. It's so hard, especially nowadays, for women to break into the rap game. They got to check off so many check boxes, and like I was telling her, Cardi B, she did it through Love and Hip Hop, but I don't think there's no one behind Cardi B, because Cardi checked off all of those boxes that the industry wants you to check off, which is why she isn't getting any backlash from her allegedly doping men and robbing them situation. You know what I'm saying? Because she checks off all the check boxes. And the biggest check box is, sex appeal. Like, I hate to say it, Akbar V, she's a plus size woman. And, my girlfriend, we was talking about, I guess like women rappers who weren't just sex appeal. And she brought the Queen Latifahs, the Missy Elliott's of the world. And I agree with that, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, when you mention those two are in a different stratosphere. Missy Elliott, nobody's putting together records like she was back when she was hot. She probably still could if she put out, all into it. And Queen Latifah, the way her penmanship, the way that she could flow like no other, her lyrics, the way that she could I'm just saying, it's a different age. Like it's 2019, and the industry has a checklist for females, and it's sad. They got a checklist for men too, but it's not as, I don't know what's the word, deep, thorough. It's not as whatever for the men as it is with the women. The women, and yes, it's unfair. It is. But it's just harder for them to break. Even Tokyo was talking about it when she got into it with Sierra, how she get on Instagram and the internet and people hate her body, and how she trying to get in this industry and everybody want to change her, how she look, and all these things. It's because there's check boxes that the industry says that women have to check off, like point blank period. Whether it's right or wrong, that's kind of how it is. But as far as Art Bar V, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna go listen to any of her music. Let's just get that straight now. But I just think it's unfortunate. But I do love the move of her trying to better her life. Candace set her up with a deposit for the new department so she can get her and her kids out of that environment, and she could just start licking up. Things just start licking on the up and up for her. She had a heart-to-heart moment with her son on the show, basically telling her that one of her best friends, Big Boo, something like that, Big Will or Big Boo. Let me see what the man name was. I ain't gonna do him like that, but yeah. But anywho, Big Boo, that's the name, Big Boo. It's weird. I know somebody named Big Boo. That's why I want that. But anyway, he got shot, and basically, what I'm saying, she don't want her kids to grow up in that, man. She want better for her children, as all parents should and usually do. No parent, at least I would hope no parent is like, I want my child to experience what I experienced growing up, or experience worse than I had it growing up. Like, nah, you ain't really know. I don't really know what kind of parenting that is you got going on if you feeling that way. But I don't know, man. Like I said, man, maybe her character. I honestly, when I be watching these shows, I'm just not into the new characters. Like, they don't do nothing for me. I'm sorry. Like, you can keep them. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they ain't coming in with no drama or no mess, I don't really care. And it's sad because that's the only reason why I watch the show. But anyway, to wrap it up, we get introduced to Moniece on this episode. Moniece Scrawder, however you say her name, Lil Fish from B2K Baby Mama from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Yes, she is in Atlanta, and she is currently having a fling with Scrap. Interested to see how that goes, because he brings along women who just seem to have a hard time to let go. And apparently him and Moniece connected while he was on the inside. His mother KK, she was the matchmaker. She played Cupid. Scrap allegedly was sending her some tank tops and drawers in the mail from a prison cell, and she just fell in love. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to fall in love with an inmate. Like, maybe Moniece can write a book and teach me a thing or two. I'm just saying. Nah, I love Moniece though. I don't know. I love her vibe, her energy. I love the way that she talk. I love the way that she processes questions before she answers them. I know that sounds weird, but it was a scene in the episode where he said something like marriage, and she was just like, "Oh no, I love that marriage, couple together." In order for me to commit, because they went on talking about. He asked her how often is she gonna be in the A, and she was like, as often as my producers that I'm working with here need me. And I just like, I don't know. I just like how she just processed that question before she got there and just throw out some answer. And I don't know, I just like that, man. That's just the weird part of me. I just like how people process. She just processed it real quick. I know that's weird, it's geeky, but it's cool. But nevertheless, though, it's like them two dating. Also, I forgot to mention that Akbar V. I believe it was Akbar V. She had beef with Tommy Lee back in the day, or a couple years ago, I should say. But I don't know, man. This episode was a dud for me. No Rashida, no Kirk, no new baby drama, no Stevie J, who always keep up drama. I don't really care. Man, they really clean house, man. We done brought back Erica, Scrap Baby Mama. I'm tired of Mama D. I'm tired of Lil Scrappy in the Bam. We need to clean house with the old cast, man. Like, seriously. But to me, this episode was a dud. I wish I could have just dozed off. Well, I could have, but you know how it is. But anyway, overall, though, there got any last comment? I'm just rambling at this point, and I really need to do better. I believe that's it. Other than that, though, guys, if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Everyone else, be sure to like, comment, and share. And I'll see y'all later. I'm out of here. Peace.